Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Tavern Master Perfect Start, Episode 2. Okay, so we literally pick up where the last episode finished, and we're ready to start the next day. Okay, so we've got 64.1 guests, and we have a slightly sad member of staff, but he can be upgraded. So that's cool. We can add an extra skill point. Let's level up his desserts, seeing as that is the lowest skill point, and level up his salary a little bit. No, let's put it back down for now. Let's maybe add a second chef, so 2 bonus for every soup served. Walking speed doesn't decrease when carrying something. That's quite a good one to have. Receive 2 bonus for every dessert served, or prepare 2 soups at the same time. Well, going forwards, preparing 2 at the same time would be good, but we can't even serve soup at the moment. So walking speed doesn't decrease when carrying something. So let's give that chap the job. Okay. So now we've got 2 chefs in our kitchen, and he's just shouting out to one of our waitresses to go and pick up that food. And our second chef is already popping himself into the supplies to make some food. So he's already got an order. There's the cream rolls. They're ready to be delivered out onto our customers. And as you'll see, there is an exclamation mark on our quests, and that is because we have a new raft of quests for the day. So own 2 decorations, serve only desserts, buy any ingredient 50 times, and have an average 0.05 for food. So each time you serve a meal, it slowly gets enough to the point where it can be leveled up. So everything starts lower down the end. We could fill for 120. That's not going to be 50 food, but that's fine. We could buy 40 for 80. We could buy whatever. So let's get those done as well. That should complete the quest that we've got for the day. So yep. And we get our 3. That puts us at 28, only 2 away from another 150 bonus coins. One of the other ones is get 2 decorations in our pub. Now this is our food, so as you can see, as you sell them, it will eventually level up. So everything starts at 0 stars, and the more you sell, the more you can level it up. So at the moment, the cream rolls we've sold 7 out of 15, and the fruit bowl 10 out of 15. So it's highly likely that they will be the first meals that we will be able to upgrade to 1 star. Now at the moment, we've only got our 5 tables, so it's probably worth getting in another one. So let's get that bought. We've only got enough. Oh no, we should be able to put 2. Okay, cool, because they're only 50 each. So there we go. We've got an additional table, so there's 4 more seats. Then click the back arrow, so we've got space for some more customers, and there we go, straight away we've got more customers coming in, and it's probably worth us hiring an extra waitress as well. So gains experience 2 times faster, mood not affected by cleaning, gets 5 tip for every food served. So who do we choose? There's the question. Again, it's personal choice, but gaining experience 2 times quicker is helpful because we can level them up twice as fast. Now we've completed our research, so now we need to research special events. Again, each time the research finishes, do remember to start researching something else, because obviously if you're not researching anything, it's time wasted. Okay, now with your pub, your tavern, you can add decorations, you can beautify the place, which will increase your number of guests, but really you want to focus on your staff and your seating to begin with. There's no point in rushing and spending your money on decorations and everything else. You want to sort the core of the game first. So that's your tables, your chairs, and your staff. So here we go, she's dropping off some lemonades there to the tables, so that's all good. We're going quite well through the day. We've got 226 coins built up. And again, as I said on the first episode, one of the other things to do is leave yourself enough coins at the end of the day to pay the wages. You can go minus. You'll see that later on in the series. I've done it deliberately just so you could see. So I finished a day, started a new day, and was minus 79. So again, not the end of the world. We've got a globe there for 150, which will increase our guests by 2.1. We've got some scrolls. We got some weapons, and then we start getting into more expensive decorations that we honestly can't afford at the moment. So let's put the globe. Where do we want to put it? I think over in the corner next to the bar. I think that looks quite good there. Yep, that'll do. And a plant, where are we going to put it? Let's just put it next to it. There we go. So there's our 2 decorations, and we've completed the next task. So that gives us 2 and gives us 150 back. Now obviously that's not as many coins back as we just spent, but at the same time we're now up to 71 guests a day, and we've got those 2 decorations. So win-win. It's worth completing the quests because as you level up you unlock a lot more stuff. Now we've still got the exclamation mark over our member of staff who can be leveled up, so we can speed up time a little bit. So we're at 6 PM, so there's a few more hours to go. We've got more money, so we've got enough for some more tables. So again, put the table down. You can leave a gap of 1 instead of 2, or you could put it right against the wall. The choice really is entirely yours, or you could go with small tables. You've got strong tables, which are the upgraded basic tables. Then you've got long tables. You can have 8 people sitting at those. A heavy table, but as you can see the prices start going insane at this part of the game because of the amount that we're earning. Later on, not so much. Okay, so we'll go with the Bobby Basic table. Where will we put it? Are we going to leave a gap of 1? Yep, we'll leave a gap of 1, put the second table in as well. Or should we put seats? Now let's put seats, because looking at the coin, we haven't really got enough. We could put the table now and leave it without seats. So there we go. We're down to 38 coins, so we've got enough for 4 more people to come in and sit down, and let's get our barman upgraded. So let's speed up his drink pouring. Now again, at the same time, when you're on a member of staff, you can click that little recycle button at the top to reallocate the skills at any given time. So there's no penalty for it either. And also later on, we will be changing the priorities of what our staff do, so our waitresses first and foremost, and you'll tend to find that you'll want to prioritize drinks, otherwise you'll end up getting angry customers because they're waiting too long before they're getting served. So you might potentially have drinks sitting on the bar that are never collected because the people have walked out, and in effect it's money lost. So you really want to try and avoid that. But again, in this series I will let it happen just so you can purely see what happens in that situation. So let's speed up time. We're almost at the end of another day. We're at 9 PM, now we're at 10 PM. We should start seeing people begin to filter out as we get into the last couple of hours of the evening. There won't be any more customers coming in, but we're still getting sales, so that's good. We've now got enough for our additional 2 seats for the next day, so we'll get those put in. That's it, we've got 170 coins left, so we're all good. And now our waitresses can begin clearing the tables as the last customers filter out at the end of the day. Okay, so it's 11 PM. Let's speed up time again and literally let's just get to the end of this day. Okay, we're at 196 coins. We are trying to serve only desserts for the whole day. So that should be another challenge that we should tick off because everything's listed as a dessert. Okay, that's the end of the day. We made plus 29, so let's put it back to pause, go down to our achievements, serve only desserts, and tick that one off. There we go. Okay, so now we can just start the next day, and that will refresh our quests and give us a new list of tasks to do, as well as the ones that we didn't complete the previous day. So we completed 3, so we've got 3 new ones: buy a musician's podium, finish any research, and reach 81 guests per day. Well, we're already at 74.4, so that's not bad, but at the moment we don't have any money, so we need to accumulate more to expand our tavern. That's going to be the next task. Now that we've got those 8 tables, we want to make a bit more space in the tavern, and then we've got 3 waitresses as well, which can easily serve the current number of patrons that we're getting, so that's fine. Again, there's the musician's podium. So just having a look, you've got a fireplace, grill, chopping table, basin. These are all additions to the kitchen and a cauldron. Again, carpets, they cost 100. You can scroll down and most of them remain the same cost. It's just different designs, different patterns, different colours. See, they're still all 100 even for the long carpet. And they're plus 30 prestige as well. So as you can see, quite a big carpet. You put it in the middle somewhere, it's going to increase our prestige by 30. So where should we put it? We could put it there. There we go. Now we literally have no money left, but we're up to 75.4 guests now. So as you level up your prestige by decorating and putting stuff in, you're going to level up the number of customers that you get. Obviously tables and things do that much better. And then when you've got a lot of money coming in, as you buy better and better decorations, then you increase the numbers quicker. Oh, let's refill our barrels. There we go. And that's something else you need to keep an eye on as well in your bar. Don't forget to keep looking at the bar to see what you've got stock-wise. Okay, so we've nearly leveled up the fruit bowl. Just not quite yet. Okay, congratulations on unlocking events. So now we've unlocked events because that was the research. So choose the event, click to confirm it, wait for the event day to come, and then fulfill the criteria for that event. So we've finished some research, so that gives us +4. We only need a couple more and we're going to unlock that painting. So click on the next available day, so plus. The only quest you can do at the moment is a regular party due to what we currently have within our tavern. So regular party is the only one we can do. Because for wine tasting, work anniversary and executioners meetup and going forwards, you need ingredients that you can only get with an adventure table. And I'll explain that in later episodes. Okay, so start research on your next. So there's your adventure table. You've got a fireplace grill and wine. Let's start with the fireplace grill. That's going to improve our menu and the choices that our customers have for food. And food is your biggest revenue maker. So your drinks make a good amount of money, but your meals make way more money. Okay, so the day is progressing. We're already at 1 PM. You'll find in this as well that you might run the game 80% of the time at high speed, just slowing down to do little bits and pieces, especially in the early days of your tavern. So we're at 188. We want to expand. So there's 100, 150, 2, 250, 3, 350 coins. So we need 350 coins to add an additional 6 cells to our tavern. So we need to wait for our money to go up to 350 before we're going to be able to do that expansion. And you're also better off doing it in chunks as well. Don't just expand it by like 2 cells. It's a waste of time because then you have to sell the walls and then expand again. So it's not really worth it. Somebody made a very valid point. What you can actually do right at the beginning of the game is just sell all your walls. If you're not interested in having the aesthetics or anything else and you're just going for your initial coins, you can sell all of the walls for the tavern and just have the floor space and people will walk in. So you could, because the floor tiles are free, so if I took away all of the walls, I could then floor tile the whole available space for the ground floor and use the whole space. But I think it's a little bit of a cheese. I'm all for cheese when you're finding things out for yourself and you find little exploits or where the game has got things that maybe give you an advantage if you find them. But at the same time, for this, I'm playing it by the line and by the book because it's a perfect start series. And we've just zoomed in so that you can see. I mean, the guy that's made this game has done a very good job. You're talking about one person that has made this game over a long period of time. So we're at 450 coins, so now we can expand. So let's add our 6 additional cells. So there we go. We then need to delete the walls that are in the middle. So let's get rid of those. There we go. Floor texture will match the rest. So there we go. Put it down and we've now expanded our tavern and we've got quite a bit of additional floor space. Let's put some windows in as well. We're not living in cave times, so let's put one in the middle there as well, I think. Don't think should we put one there as well? Yeah, let's put that as well. Okay, so that's our windows in. You can put curtains over them later. That's one of the decorative items. But first of all, we're going to need light. So we can use candlelight. That's going to light up a bit, but we're going to need at least 2, so 1 each side. Lamp is another option as well. Or you've got candle stand. Now a candle stand gives a lot of light around it. So you can see by me moving it around the amount of coverage that you get from that light. So we could potentially put it around there, and it will cover the whole additional area that we've just increased our tavern by. So there we go. So light covers it up. So those are very good. The big circle around them right at the beginning means you're getting plenty of light in there. We can afford a table, but we can't afford any chairs. So we'll dump the table in, and then we need to earn more coins before we're going to be able to expand. And as you can see with the space, we can fit probably 6 tables in there maybe, with benches either side. So there we go. Don't have enough money for this action, so out we come. Press play again, get everything running. There's a nice elf princess there by the looks of it, or an elfish commoner, the lady in the green dress. There's 2 of them. And there we go, we've got enough now for 1 bench, so go straight back in, just for those additional 2 seats of capacity, and we might get some extra people coming in. There we go, there's 1, there's 2, because there's 2 available seats. Oh, 3 and 4. Maybe we had some people leave. Yep, I think we must have done. Yep, there's some extra spare capacity. All for more money, of course, and that's what we're aiming to do. And, oh, we've got Alice is ready to be leveled up because of that double experience. And we've got 1 more point to add to her. She's maxed out, so let's increase her speed not carrying. So it's 3, 3, 4, but here's the recycle button. Thought I'd show you it. So now we can reallocate her points. So 2 to there, 2 to there, 3 to tips. We've still got 2 left, so add 1 and 1. Don't need speed climbing the stairs at the moment. So there we go. She can carry 4 drinks, moves at 3.8 meters per second or 2.8 meters respectively, whether she's carrying or not carrying drinks. But that little recycle button at the top right hand corner to redistribute the skill points for your staff is very handy, and I cannot emphasize that enough. It's very much worthwhile using. Okay, we've got 205, so we can put another bench down, and we can get our next table, decide where we're going to put it. See, we can't put it in perfect alignment with the rest of the tables, so this is where some of the design starts to get a little bit disjointed. But it's fine. For now, we're doing this for earning money, nothing else. We've only got 35, can't put the second bench in, so there we go. And we are at 8 PM as well. So the chances of us getting many more people in today are highly unlikely. But the important thing is, in this episode, we have now expanded our tavern, and we now have 10 tables with chairs on both sides. So the next thing is going to be the buying of a musician's podium, which we've unlocked, of course. So click the X, close that down. We are at the end of the day. Let's speed up time. There we go. We're earning a little bit more money, which will help pay the wages, of course, because we've decided to spend everything that we had. So we're at 100, and we're at 10 PM. So there we go. See that 19? See, that was for food, you see. And that's where food is the good money bringer. So there's still drinks being served, still a bit more money to be earned. Our stock's doing not too bad. Let's have a look at our food. Yeah, 23, 27, 30 and 30, so that's all good. Again, when we hovered over the bar there, the drinks were okay as well. We've got an exclamation mark on our menu, and there we are. We've leveled up our fruit bowl to level 1, so 1 star. We only need to sell 3 more cream rolls, and we'll be able to level up the cream rolls as well. So, looking very good. And we've now got the exclamation mark on our quests because we've got an average food for 0.05, and we've unlocked the Dutch ships in a calm bay. So, let's get the game paused, go to special, there it is, Dutch ships in a calm sea, and what we can do, that's going to give us 200 prestige. I'm going to put it behind the bar because I looked everywhere and I think that's where it looks best, and then play. So now we're up to 87 guests today, and the end of today's video. So I'm Know-It-All Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, see you then.